SCP-003 is to be maintained at a constant temperature of no less than 35 degrees Celsius and ideally kept above 100 degrees Celsius. No living multicellular organisms of Category 4 or higher complexity may be allowed to come in contact with SCP-003. In event of a total power failure, if SCP-003 begins to increase its mass, assigned personnel must engage skin contact with SCP-003. Ideally, personnel may use their body heat to return SCP-003 to above the critical temperature. However, skin contact may be maintained in event of SCP-003 reaching activation temperature, lasting at minimum until SCP-003 advances fully to its second growth stage. Personnel who enter SCP-003's containment area must first be examined for body parasites of Category 4 or higher complexity, and sterilized if such organisms are present. All personnel who have come in contact with SCP-003 are to immediately report for sterilization afterwards. SCP-003 must not be removed from SCP-003-2 except case of emergency procedures detailed above. Any significant change in SCP-003-2's rune activity, including pattern, frequency, and color, should be reported within 3 hours occurrence. Cessation of rune activity must be reported immediately. SCP-003-2 must be supplied with power via power source designated Generator 003-X at all times. SCP-003 consists of 2 related components of separate origin, referred to as SCP-0031 and SCP-0032. SCP-0031 appears to be composed of chitin, hair, and nails of unknown biology similar to SCP and SCP, arranged in a configuration similar to that of a computer motherboard. Testing reveals SCP-003-1 to predate earliest known circuit boards by a factor of thousands of years. SCP-0031 is considered sentient but not actively dangerous except for under certain conditions. SCP-0031 was found on a stone tablet. SCP-003-2, on which it currently resides. The runes on SCP-003-2 are not part of any known language and emit pale flickering light patterns. SCP-003-2 is controlled by a non-biological internal computer, the contents in which are most likely inaccessible without risking damage. SCP-003-2. SCP-003-2 is capable of controlled emissions of radiation, including heat, light, and anomalous radiation types. SCP-003-2 contains an internal power source of anomalous nature, which appears to have been losing power since several centuries before discovery. It is considered probable that SCP-0032 was created for the purpose of containing SCP-0031. Partially interpreted data recovered from SCP-0032 may transfer to a past and/or potential future LK-cast restructuring event caused by SCP-003-1. SCP-003-1 will first increase its mass, then take form similar in shape to a brittle star of 15 meters in diameter, including what appears to be a central processor of 3 meters in diameter. It will form sensory organs that appear to scan its surrounding environment, and will partially convert the area around it to an unidentified anomalous substance. SCP-0032 seems immune from conversion. The second stage describes a growth altercation in which occurs when SCP-003 comes into contact with living organic material. SCP-003 appears to template itself off the organic material and will attempt communication with the organisms that match its initial template or templates. In its second stage, SCP-003-1 may pause, slow, or change its growth, and will also convert inorganic material and non-living organic elements into functional similar structures while anomalously altering their physical makeup. While growth is consistent in the first stage, in the second stage SCP-003-1's growth rate is diminished by 20 to 90%, so long as SCP-0031 remains in contact with living organic material. The percentage is determined by the complexity of the organisms. in contact with SCP-0031, SCP-0031 appears to devote a large amount of processing power to analyze the living organic material. During each of SCP-003-1's growth stages, SCP-003-2 releases bursts of radiation that temporarily inhibit SCP-003-1's growth, or reverse this growth when the temperature of SCP-0031 rises above 100 degrees Celsius. Similar radiation emissions have been replicated or recorded via other anomalous means.